All right, that was Case and Foxy Brown, Touch Me, Tease Me. So despite much consternation and much ridicule and much rancor, The Little Mermaid, the new incarnation of The Little Mermaid, was a raging success. One of the most successful movies of the last few years. It did that despite being critiqued and maligned before it ever aired. I heard people talking about how the animation didn't look, or the song. Rolling Stone wrote an article about how horrible the song was. People were really angry that The Little Mermaid was black. And I think it's indicative of what we are as a society. The Little Mermaid is an imaginary character. It exists in our imagination. Why is it that even in our imaginations, people need to have a narrative, a control? Even in a place where we make things up, even something that isn't real needs to be narrated. My imagination can't lead me to have somebody that looks like me in it. You still have to star in my imagination. Like, I remember one time I was doing the Hughleys, and I made Santa Isaac Hayes, and people were upset. If Santa is not real, he can look like any way I want him to. And he would look more like me than you. Why is it you need to control even our imaginations? There is no real Little Mermaid. There is no real Sebastian the Crab. Otherwise, where would he get his hair braided? But this incessant need to destroy everything you don't think that looks like you is where we are right now. It's an imaginary piece. It's a kid's movie. I used to drive around with the soundtrack in my car, and the kids would look for it. I love that movie so much. But what was so important about striking it down before it ever having a chance to be successful, about smothering? What is so important about you controlling every aspect of society and our imaginations too? You have to have it all? Can I decide what something looks like for me? People get mad if a character in a book is mad. People get mad that James is black. People get mad that James Bond is black. People get mad that Santa is black. People get mad that people that play God is black. All of these people we've never seen, and most of them are imaginary. Can't I even have domain over what I believe? Can I have domain over my imagination? And the truth of the matter is, people were mad at The Little Mermaid being black because almost everything reminds everybody, no matter how innocuous it is, reminds people of how heinous things have been. Of course, The Little Mermaid would be black. Look at how many slaves were thrown overboard. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.